Good morning. It's, what day is it? Today's Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday morning. We actually all slept fairly well last night. I can't really say that I slept great because, well, I'm pregnant and that's just what happens. But he slept good, right?
Yeah, Janelle got the video done for me so I didn't have to stay up till 2 o'clock to do it, which was very good.
Yesterday he just wasn't feeling good. He had a headache and was just not feeling good, and I know that's lack of sleep. That's how I get. But John this morning woke up and says he has a headache and he's just kind of chilling around the house a little bit. But he's gonna drink some water and just hang out and read. So I mentioned that John has a headache and he's going to be drinking water. And maybe some of you know this, maybe some of you don't, that a huge reason for a lot of people to have headaches are because of dehydration and lack of water. And that, I think, tends to happen more in the summertime, and I think that's what's happening to John. John just doesn't pay attention to how much he's drinking. He thinks he's getting enough, because this periodically happens. It happens to me if I don't drink enough. All of a sudden you just get this grumbly headache, and the fact that it got worse over his sleeping time rather than better makes me think that it's definitely dehydration. So we're going to see if we can get about 3-4 cups of water, the equivalent of a liter of fluid. That's what we'd be, pretty much that's what we would prescribe in the ambulance, is we'd start an IV, do a liter of fluid, and that usually relieves the pain, because all of a sudden your brain gets hydrated and it's like, I feel so much better. And on one more note, last month, the month of August, the last 2 weeks, 31 Gifts and Bags had a special. And if you guys didn't watch my 31 party, I'll put a link up here so you guys can go see that. But you guys knew I was super excited about 31. 31 had a special where you could join 31 for $1. And me being who I am, I've been waiting for something like that. And normally the kits are $99, and this time it was a kit-free option for $1. So if you're wondering why you're seeing my 31 links down in the description, that's because I am now a 31 consultant. Skunk that got hit by a car.
What do you think?
The stinky skunk!
Yeah.
Hey, you! The skunk really does stink. But it's pretty neat to see a skunk up close like that. I've never seen one quite that close. We're making sloppy joes for lunch and probably some cantaloupe. And I might put my sloppy on zoodles and not put them on bread. I'm not sure. We'll see how I'm time. I do really love the bread on sloppy joes, so I'm not sure, but we're working on that right now. And John, I don't know if he's saying that he's feeling all that much better, but he's sorting that bag of mix match socks that I showed you yesterday. The kids are watching the old 1950s version of Daniel Boone because they did all their schoolwork, so, well, minus John. But I said, if you're gonna sit on the couch and watch something, you need to sort socks for me and see if we have any matches, because we're going to deal with that and be done with it.
Here are the sock matches that the kids found. We still have quite a few left, but not nearly as many.
The sloppy joes are all done. I'll give you one look at what they look like. There they are. And if you're wondering what these fellas are, well, that's my secret weapon to stretching hamburger meat. They are lentils, and it's really a great way to boost the fiber content, boost the nutritional value, and still be able to have a wonderful dish. The kids love it when I make our hamburger like this.
Here's what's for lunch. We have the meat, we have some grapes, some melon, olives, a few leftover zucchini things from a few days ago, some leftover cauliflower. Oh, and if you look up to the sky, it looks a little dark right now, and it's going to rain, so we're going to try to hurry up and eat before it rains too much. We're going to head in pretty soon, except for Peter. Peter loves the rain, right, Peter?
Rain isn't too bad.
No, it's not raining that bad. Look, see a few drips on the deck, but not a whole lot.
I love rain. It's my favorite rain.
Now it's raining pretty hard, so let's head in. There goes Mary, big muscles.
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
She's a strong woman.
Should I
We're doing our almost daily routine of going to the post office. However, all of my eBay is currently unlisted because it's the end of the month. I want to do one final sales tally up for you guys, let you know if I did end up breaking even or making it a little bit ahead. And then I'm going to go ahead and relist everything. And I also have some more Mary Kay that I don't know, it got kind of lost in the shuffle, and so this was from a past bulk purchase, not this most current one, so I need to add that in, but I didn't want to mess up our numbers that we were giving you. Little girls did not nap. They laid in bed, but they did not nap. So by 3 o'clock, I really don't want them napping because then they will not sleep tonight, and I need them to sleep tonight. So I sprung them from their appropriate places of rest, at which point the whirlwind started to go everywhere, touching everything. So I brought him in here. I said, Mommy's going to work. You guys need to stay in here with me so I can really keep an eye on them and go from there. So we started playing with these colored blocks here. Actually, they like the big yellow ones. They've got them all over there right now. But these are just shapes that you can do lots of cool stuff with. Well, then we started pretending we were eating pancakes. Well, that led to Mary remembering that she wanted to play with the kitchen. So I unearthed the kitchen in this mess. And this is really embarrassing to me, but...
Look what I found!
Oh, you found the ice cube!
So here they are back in the little nook. Wow, they are cramped. But I guess it looks like you're still enjoying it. And all this junk is stuff that came off the bookshelf when we moved the bookshelf a few days ago. They're playing with their kitchen. Yeah, are you cooking a zebra and a panda?
No, we're cooking an ice cube and some French fries.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
So while the girls were corralled in this room, I went through my filing cabinet, and this was stuffed. Like stuffed. You could not move it at all. And I've gone through all of these. I'm going to redo them, relabel them so they're appropriate for what I use now. Because in 10 years, I've made great strides in changing my organizational systems, but this does not reflect it, and that's part of, this was the towering waterfall, and it's like just another part of my life that needs to get a little bit more organized, so I was working on that. But this is my pile of to burn right there.
Yay!
I'm just gonna get rid of it. There are documents that we don't need. You know, I guess that's what happens. You don't realize how fast time flies by, but we've been married almost 15 years. There's a lot of paperwork we don't need to keep anymore. So, what better way to keep the kids occupied? They're playing nicely, and I'm getting work done all in a tiny little room. Art finished mowing the lawn. The kids were able to clean up after dinner, and Art wanted to reward at least Charity with going to Ocean State Job Lots. We got the flyer today, and they have a whole bunch of yarn on sale, and she's looking for some more stuff for Etsy. So we decided we're just gonna go out for a little drive tonight around the block to Ocean State for Charity. And I've been working on, what's it been, 3 hours, 2 hours? I've been working on the, it's been a while. I've been working on the file folders and the drawers and all that, and getting all my receipts and all the paperwork just organized, reorganized, and is coming along quite well. So this is a little diversion. Hopefully this won't ruin my drive to finish it tonight.
It's always a risk.
And that's always a risk.
Janelle was just talking about getting some tablecloths for our table, and look at that, there they are. I don't know if there's any design we want, but we'll check it out.
By 84. This is 104. I think that's still too short.
Yeah, ours is like 108 or something like that.
They don't have anything for the length of our table. So
We tried.
we tried.
Sapphire.
The kids like looking at the key rings, but no, we're not going to get any. They have a very large selection of red mill.
Bargain of the century. $2.
Whoa, we're getting that.
Can we get on floor?
Yes, load them up.
Okay, guys, careful. Don't drop them. You want to grab that?
What are these?
Pickles.
Pickles.
That's why you never know what you'll hit at job lot.
I love my pickles. Yellow is the tallest.
They even have kayaks here.
That's a giant kayak. Is it even a kayak?
Yeah, how much are kayaks? Let's see, where's the price?
$399.
Oh, what do you think, Mary?
I think.
You like kayaks?
I like big.
This is a big eraser for $1.
That was
Yeah, you can make a lot of mistakes with that.
years.
Oh yeah.
Like, you could make like 10,000 mistakes.
So this is pretty much done. I know it looks a little scattered, but there's a ton of room in it here still. You know, if I were to compress it, but I'm going to try to leave it a little bit open like that, so it's easier to just plop the things in, and you can see everything now, and I think it's better. I just need to finish this pile.
There's a lot less junk on it than there was this morning. That's good.
Yeah, and you know, the thing was, all this loose stuff was here, and that's been taken care of. So, I don't know, I'm torn between editing the video for tomorrow to help Art out and to keep going on this because I like doing this. So, I don't know. Like I said to Art, when I have a lot of energy, I don't like to sit down and do tasks like this, but when I don't have a lot of energy, I certainly do not mind sitting in one place and organizing like for an entire day. It's right up my alley, and today's just one of those days I don't have a lot of energy, so sitting here is just like perfect for me. I just had a little snack. You guys will probably never guess what I had for my little snack. I opened our big number 10 can of dill pickles. They're great. Peter and Art are doing some reading. John was hungry, so he was having a little peanut butter and raisins. This is what we do every night. We take Peter potty, and I don't think he ever knows what's coming.
In the morning, we'll ask him if he knew that we took him potty, and no, I didn't know.
Watch the door frame. Watch the door.
Yeah, you guys have to watch out for this little step. Okay, you did it. I think you did it well today.
I worked for a while longer on this room, and you can see this is cleaned off. This is getting better here. I still need to tackle that part of the desk and then behind the computer, but then I tackled over here and we have floor now, so that's really good news, and it looks a little bit better. I still need to tackle this and then a little bit of this desk, and then I still have these crates here of patterns that I need to sell or rehome, but we're making progress. It may seem like this is taking me a really long time, but there's just a lot of filing. I'm doing a lot of purging and deep cleaning, so it's not just a simple just sort and organize. It's a lot of cleaning, so you know, and I have a lot of kids that keep interrupting me throughout the day, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's, oh dear, it's almost midnight. So I'm going to call it a night. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Make sure you subscribe and share. And thanks as always for watching. We'll see you later. Bye. I have a Shop with Janelle Facebook page where you can stay up to date on the current 31 sales and just kind of keep tabs on what's going on with that, because they do change their sales every month. Sometimes they have specials within the month. So I'll put the link in the description below. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
And you guys can check that out. That is a by approval group only, just because of the way 31 runs things. They want those to be private groups, so you will have to wait for me to approve them, but you know, everyone is definitely welcome. And feel free to also invite your friends to that page, so you can check all that in the description below.